too good. Guys, the fun never fucking stops. I have been dying to go to the US Open for years now, but every single year it's the exact same process. I can just walk you through it. It hits June and I tell all of my friends I want to go to the US Open. I wait, August comes around. I procrastinate buying tickets because I say, whatever, I'll just buy them tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. By the end of August, when the US Open is actually starting, I check the schedule. Prices are too expensive. I regret not buying them earlier, and then I don't end up going at all. Rinse, repeat. And honestly, this year was no different. I looked at the tickets a few weeks ago, still didn't end up buying them, and regretted not going until last night when we got a text from one of the media partners that we work with at my company saying that they have a section at the US Open and they want to invite people from my company. So you bet your ass I made it happen. My room right now is a direct reflection of how chaotic my getting ready process was, but I think we landed on a pretty cute outfit, so I'll show you guys. This dress is from Princess Polly. Completely forgot that I had it, but I think it's perfect for the occasion. Has a little collar, and then the back kind of dips a little bit lower. Hat is Siegelman Stable, and then I'm bringing a sweater because it's gonna get kind of chilly towards the end of the match. This is from American Vintage, of course. And then I'm just wearing my Sambas so I can be comfortable. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna be sitting, standing, walking around. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but I do know that I'm gonna be networking and drinking a honeydews, which is very exciting. I always preach on this channel the importance of just saying yes to last minute opportunities. I think sometimes people view last minute opportunities as just throwing a wrench in your plans and kind of being an inconvenience, but when it's stuff like this, like, make the time. One, because networking is so important if it's a more professional kind of setting, but then also because this is when the most fun stuff happens. So I'm just so excited. Interrupting this video really quickly to tell you guys about today's sponsor, which is LULL mattresses. Let me just take you guys back a little bit. When I was moving into my last apartment, obviously my bedroom was teeny tiny and I was sleeping on a twin size bed, and there was a lot about my space that I didn't like. So I made it my mission to control the things that I could control and make the most of it. And one of the things that I felt that I could control and I wanted the best quality of was my sleep and my mattress. So that's why I ended up working with LULL about 4 years ago at this point. And once I was moving into this apartment, obviously I was so excited to be upgrading my space, but the one downside was the fact that I was upgrading to a bigger bed, so I couldn't use my twin size LULL mattress anymore. But thankfully LULL did decide to work with me once I moved to this apartment as well, and I could not be more grateful. My sleep is finally back in order, and I cannot say enough good things about these mattresses. They are the highest of quality. I recommend them to absolutely anybody who will listen to me and anybody who's in the market for better sleep. And they're also so convenient because they get delivered straight to your door in a box, and all you have to do is unbox it, allow it to take its shape a little bit more, and you're able to jump right into incredible sleep that same day. So if you guys are looking to upgrade your sleep, whether it's in terms of the size of the mattress that you're sleeping on or just your overall quality of sleeping, I definitely recommend that you shop LULL mattresses. If you have any questions about the type of mattress that I sleep on, this is the original LULL mattress. This is exactly what I was sleeping on in my old apartment, and I do not see myself straying away anytime soon. So if you guys have any other questions, you can leave them down below. I think at this point I am a little bit of a pro because I have been sleeping on these things for the past 4 years, and I just don't see them going anywhere anytime soon. So thank you again to LULL for sponsoring this video. Consistently one of my favorite partners, and I just feel very lucky. Holy shit, this is heavy. Wait guys, look, it's finally the time of year where I can keep my window open. It's been way too hot, so I haven't been able to do this, but I've been so excited because I'm street facing and I'm also on a high enough floor where I don't have to worry about bugs or any of that stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be doing this a lot, especially into the fall time as it continues to cool down, but today's the perfect day for it because it's beautiful weather to the point where I don't even have to use my AC unit. So I've just been chilling like this today, and it's honestly, it's so nice. All right guys, believe it or not, we're we're going to be making some serious progress in this bedroom, and I want to show you guys what we plan on doing. If you haven't been following along, I've made about 4 moving videos at this point, and this bedroom has looked pretty much the same since video number 2, because I had not been able to make up my mind for the life of me when it comes to any form of room decor. But we're finally doing the damn things. If we don't, I fear that this room will look exactly the same by the time I'm moving out next July. So we gotta get cracking. So I've made 3 purchases, 2 of which have already come in the mail. The 3rd is coming in, I think, later on this week, fingers crossed. The first of which is a lamp. I plan on putting this in this corner. So I'll probably have to move the plant that's here right now. I don't really know where I'll put it, but I hate using the big light in any room that I live in just because it feels way too harsh, and especially because I get such amazing daylight in this room with the 2 big windows that I have. By the time the sun goes down, I don't really want to put on this light if I don't have to. So I wanted something a little bit softer, but also something that would kind of draw the eye up, because I do have really high ceilings and I want to make this room look as big as it actually is. So I got a tall lamp that we can set up today, and then I also got 2 frames from Amazon for these 2 prints that I ordered off of Etsy. I've been so beyond indecisive when it comes to the art that I'm putting in this room, and again, I just feel like I had to pull the trigger, and I finally found 2 prints that I think really match the vibe that I've been trying to find. So those are coming in the mail later this week. Fingers crossed that I like them and that I don't get sick of them, but I think they are gonna look really good. It's just 2 prints, 18 by 20, that will be right above my bed. Lots to look forward to. We're finally gonna make some moves, but I think we should start by putting together this lamp today. Let's do it. Can I be honest? I have no idea what this is gonna be like to put together. I read one review that said it was pretty easy, so I took that as I could do it, but I'm not sure. I don't know what any of this is. Okay, this can only be so hard. This is the shade. I like the color of it. Looks exactly like it did online. This is from Wayfair, by the way. I'm not gonna say that I recommend it yet without knowing what it looks like or if it works, but so far so good. Oh, I see. I have a feeling I might be here for a while. So I'm gonna come back to you when I've actually made some progress. I can't decide if I hate it or not. Okay, wait, I thought I hated it because I put it in the corner that I was initially kind of envisioning it going into, and that did not look good. I don't know exactly why, but that corner looks terrible. Maybe it's just like too claustrophobic with the closet there and whatever, but I just put it in this corner, right next to the window, right above my bedside table, and I think it looks really good. And now picture the 2 prints going right on this wall. Like right when you walk in, I'll give you like the look right when you walk in. I like how it's nice and subtle. It's a huge lamp, it's not subtle, but like it's not too busy, I guess maybe is what I'm trying to say. But I like how it goes right above the bed. Wait a damn minute, I think I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I knew that building this lamp today was gonna be one of my top priorities. So earlier when I was out, I did some shopping. I'm hardly a light bulb influencer, but if you guys have a similar issue to me, and you kind of just like want to avoid cool lighting in your living space, this might be how we do it. I don't really know. I definitely think it's a combination between this and the warmer lampshade, but I looked it up and apparently I'm supposed to get 60-watt light bulbs that skew on the warmer side. So that's what I did. These are LED light bulbs. I don't know if that makes a difference, but they seem to be doing exactly what I wanted them to do, so I'm happy. While I was out, I also used up a gift card that I've had sitting in my inbox for months at this point, and I went to Sephora. This is not even a haul because I got one thing, but this is a product that remains in my makeup collection for, I mean, I've been using it for like 2 years at this point, and I don't see myself giving it up anytime soon. It's definitely past its prime of people talking about it all the time, but it just works so well for me. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I use the shade medium. Usually I use 4.5, but I figured maybe going into fall, I should just do 4, just in case. But you guys will ask me sometimes, especially on Instagram, how I get my makeup to look like so glowy. I love a glowy base. I'm not really much of a matte base type person. And honestly, I credit this product and then also this finishing powder. This is from Hourglass. It's the Ambient Light palette. I love this product so much. Again, I've been using this for years. So if you guys were curious, on how I get a glowy base. Honestly, I think it's these two. Good morning, everybody. Decided to switch it up today and come into the office, but it's a little bit of a different scenery because technically I guess we have two offices. We have one in meatpacking and then we have another in Dumbo, and I recently realized how easy it is for me to get to the Dumbo location, so I've been coming here more often recently and it's beautiful. But I have to show you guys because this is something I'm testing this morning and I just think it's so cool. I'm using my new Meta Ray-Bans. I can basically record with these things. I can listen to music on these things. I'm obsessed. This obviously isn't sponsored. They're so cool. So like that's what all that footage that you just saw was from. And it's just so much fun. Testing. I can never tell if the audio works on these things. Hopefully it does. Honestly, I'm really glad I got a change of scenery and came into the office today. The main reason I did it is just because it's a beautiful day, and why not commute on a day where it's not overcast or humid or raining. And also I love this new office space that we've discovered, but I'm extra glad that I did it because I'm like really not having the best day at all, and I don't like having bad work days at home because I feel like it almost like taints my space, if that makes sense. So I'm really happy that I've been here, honestly, and it's just, I've been able to be by myself also, which is especially nice on days like today. But the reason why I'm talking to you is because I think this is kind of fueled by the fact that I'm not having the greatest day and I'm looking for a little bit of therapy, whether it be actual therapy or retail therapy. And this is something I've been mulling over for a while because I have a really nice work bag in black. It's a bag that I've had for a while. I got it for my first internship. I'm pretty sure it was a gift from my mom, and I would use that one all the time, but I don't like wearing that one with outfits, say like what I'm wearing right now, because it feels like a little too much of a contrast. So I normally just end up using tote bags. This one was a gift from my best friend Lisa, and I love it, but I want something a little bit nicer. And I never treat myself to things, and I kind of want to. So I think I'm going to leave the office once the workday ends, and I'm going to head to the Ralph Lauren store in Soho. Amanda's going to meet me there, and I'm going to make a really big girl purchase. But we can't do that yet because I do have a meeting, but I guess I can leave in about an hour, I guess. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good one. Yay. So worth it. So worth it. It was 100% meant to be. Guys, I did it. I did the damn thing. Just like I said I would. I can never figure out if it's Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren, so I might end up going back and forth, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Ralph Lauren caught me at a very vulnerable time yesterday, and I realized that. But I'm not saying that I regret it, because this bag is everything and more, and I just cannot wait to unbox it for you guys. This is so exciting. If you know me, you know how hard it is for me to make purchases like this for myself. It happens once in a blue moon, and honestly, it never happens to this scale. This was quite a bit of money for me to be spending, but I deserve it. I'm giving myself a pat on the back for all the hard work that I've been putting in recently, and I'm doing so by buying myself a timeless piece that I will have forever. And here she is in all her glory. And honestly, I tried so hard to love some of the cheaper options. There were a bunch that were super cute, like nothing wrong with them, from different stores, and every single time I found one, my brain just kept on going back to this. So I figured that was a sign to pull the trigger. And if that wasn't enough of a sign, when I went into Ralph Lauren and I asked the sales associate for this bag, there was only one left in the store, and it was the display. And I was just like, this is meant to be. So everybody give Danny a round of applause for actually spending money on herself. This is big. Like, you can't tell me that this bag doesn't automatically make every outfit so much cuter. Like, at its core, I wear this all the time. It's nothing special. But with this bag thrown into the mix, it's automatically just so much cuter. And I love it so much. We are off to go get my hair done. This is something I've been putting off for a while because I know that once I start, I'm probably not going to stop. But I am victim of early onset gray hairs. Never something that I really like spoke about, but definitely something that makes me pretty insecure. And today we're taking care of it. I kind of forgot that I was vlogging. I really did, and I'm sorry about that. After my hair appointment, I had to do some things, but here we are, and I want to show you guys the final result. I could not have had a better experience, I'm not gonna lie. Boris, my hairstylist, was absolutely amazing. I hope that every single time I go back there, I go to him, just because I feel like we have more chit-chatting to do. But we did a single color process, basically just like all over my head, so I got rid of the grays, and now everything is one color. I got a haircut. So now my face framing pieces are actual face framing pieces, and I also did a gloss, so my hair is super shiny. Right now, I don't know if you can like really tell, but I saw my hair in the sunlight and oh my god, it looks so good. I also did forget to mention that I am going on a date tonight, so I'm gonna take you guys through me doing my final steps. Obviously I'm like dressed and my makeup's pretty much done. I have to do my lips, and Madeline's giving me moral support because, no, that's okay. Madeline's giving me moral support because I have had a pit in my stomach all day for, no. I've literally had a pit in my stomach all day, so I needed like some friendship time, or else I fear I might have lost my mind. So you can turn back on the music if you'd like. Obviously using the CoverGirl lip stain. This thing, incredible. Hit it. Go-to date scent is YSL Libre. Honestly, this is like my everyday scent, or at least my every night scent at this point. I feel like I pop this on most nights when I'm going out. During the day, I've been wearing Mugler Alien recently. I really like both of them, but YSL is like a classic nighttime date night scent. Currently 7:16. It's like really upsetting me that it's getting dark so early now, because that means summer is very much coming to an end. But I have about 15 minutes until I have to leave, so I'm gonna make my little pre-date drink. Say it again. Shot time. Shot time. Shot of choice recently has been 818 tequila, mainly because I have this bottle for my birthday that we barely touched, so I'm trying to go through it a little bit. You would think by this point I would have learned to keep some chasers in the house, but I do not. So instead, what I've been doing is just chilling a shot of 818 and then chasing it with, you know what I did the other day actually? Normally I've been doing Coca-Cola, but do you know what I did the other day? Yeah. I chased it with pickle juice. Not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I love a pickle martini.
I know. Maybe I'll do that right now. That looks vile. And honestly, it's not gonna taste that good, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
What? What? Wait, why you put too much? Ew, what?
Guess who's finally getting a couch? It's only taken like a month and a half, but this space, after we put everything together, is about to look so much better and so much more like a home. I may or may not have had to bribe the delivery drivers that are dropping off this couch, and also the drivers who dropped off my mattress, to bring it up the flights of stairs for me. I'm on a very high floor of a walk-up, and there's just simply no way that Madeline and I would be able to do this ourselves. And then from there, we would have to hire a TaskRabbit, which takes so long and is often more expensive. So I don't like insist that they do this, but I ask, especially if it's like an able-bodied larger man, if they can bring up the boxes for us. I will tip generously, and so far so good. I mean, he was exhausted by the time he got up here, and we had to do like a little bit of negotiating, but I think we got it. I can hear him coming up the stairs with these boxes, and it's stressing me out. He showed me a picture. Oh, I hear him. He showed me a picture when he came up here to just like talk to me about, you know, negotiating tip prices, and the boxes are massive. Like, this is just, it wouldn't be possible. This is stressing me out. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hi. You can put them anywhere. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yes, you guys have done enough. Thank you.
Just 2 more, okay?
Okay. Oh, they're really nice. And honestly, like, they're out of breath, but they can do it. Like, these two, they got it. Like, I seriously need you guys to just try and imagine Madeline and I doing this ourselves. Impossible. These boxes are bigger than me. Bigger than me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never thought I'd see the day that we are making actual significant progress in this apartment, especially so much progress in just a matter of like 24 hours. So now we have the couch delivered that we actually hired a TaskRabbit to put together. I would just rather someone put it together and get it right the first time rather than Madeline and I fumbling around and trying to get it right and risk breaking something or delaying the process anymore. So we have a TaskRabbit. Why can't I open this? So we have a TaskRabbit coming for that. And I also have finally received the art that's going to be going above my bed as well as the frames. So we're going to be making even more progress, assuming that these look the way that I hope them to. They're really cute. I got them on Etsy, and obviously you guys know I've been going back and forth a lot with what to put on my walls, and this just felt right. They spoke to me. Oh, pretty. Okay, I'm excited. Ladies and gents, not only do we have a couch, but we also have artwork. I love these prints, I really do. I found them on Etsy, and truthfully, they kind of have everything that I was looking for in art pieces. They're super simple to the point where I won't get sick of them. They have the color palette that I want because these are obviously black and white, but over here we have slightly warmer tones, and they're not too busy. I just didn't want anything that I might get sick of, I guess is the best way to put it. So this is what we're working with. I think it looks really good. It feels like a home.